If you want to check out different content from myself, I've just set up a second channel where I'm going to post fitness and things. The link for that will be in the description. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Norwich City career mode. We are in the Carabao Cup against Southend. Now, I'm not taking this game lightly, but I have made 11 changes. So, yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not taking it lightly. I know that we've had trouble before when I've changed the team, but we have a lot of games. There's a new signing in it as well. Danny Moret, right back. He is a Barcelona. I would almost go as far as to say failed youth player. He's 23 years of age now. He has a potential of around 75. He's currently around 69, 70 rated. Why have I gone out and spent $1.5 million on him? We need a little bit of backup in that area. We have absolutely no one who can play right back. Last season we had our own youth intake who, they never really got used because Aarons and Lewis both stayed fit for the entire season. However, you do want to have that little bit of a backup, the little small contingency plan just in case something goes wrong. In real life, of course, for example, Liverpool have got the new Greek coronavirus-ridden left back, and of course they've got Andy Robertson as well. And there are several other teams in the league who have world-class right backs and left backs as backup, Manchester City being one of them. So we need to have at least someone. We got 2-0 up against Southend. It's a very comfortable performance. We're sort of in the 65-70% possession stakes right now, so we are controlling the game. They haven't had a shot yet, which is nice to see. Gordon gets his first game for the club. Could have gone across goal there and probably got himself an assist, but I just saw his name in lights and I thought, you know what, if I'm that kid in that situation, I go for goal there. Baranateo with 2 goals on the day. We run out 2-0 winners. I've just noticed they've got a bigger stadium than we do as well. But we are now at Old Trafford. The team is going to be completely different. Now, part of the reason why I wanted to rest as many players as I did against Southend wasn't because I took Southend lightly. It's because I knew we had Manchester United 2 days after that fixture. So it is a completely different 11. I did make a couple of subs just to keep fitness up. And obviously because we had to make subs in general against Southend, so I had to bring on Renato Sanchez and a few other players just to make sure that we weren't getting injuries or anything. We go a goal up though in 18 minutes. Rafael Leao has started the season pretty damn well. Not as well as he ended the last season, but still, he has been playing pretty damn well and scoring some goals. Paul Pogba pokes it through to Bruno Fernandes, and that is the first attack Manchester United had mustered. And that is exactly what Man United do in FIFA. They do nothing for the whole game, and then just the first attack that they have, they somehow score. Maguire commits apparently a foul. We get ourselves a penalty, and I've absolutely fluffed that. I do apologise. I was actually really annoyed that I missed that, because that is that's a terrible penalty. And like I said, it's my own fault. I could have done better. Tried to put it right in the corner. Made a mistake. As you've just seen there, maybe, top left, we have got a game against Liverpool coming up. That will be in today's episode. They are throwing difficult fixtures at us, left, right and centre. We nearly concede with a goal to the near post. Chevalier makes a great save. We're into the final sort of 25 minutes or so, and at this stage, I'm kind of thinking there's a goal left in this for someone. Whether it be us or them, who knows. Rafael Leao goes down that right-hand side. Does really well to get into this sort of position. Then sort of jockeys. Ball falls to Alphonso Davies. Ball comes back to Rafael Leao, who smashes it past De Gea. And he's just realised that he cannot go and celebrate in front of his own fans because they're at the other end of the pitch. So, has to do a baby celebration for some reason in front of the Manchester United faithful. And we run out 2-1 winners. Very pleased to pick up 3 points at Old Trafford. They're not a bogey team because they are a good side, but still. So, many of you pointed out that we had to wait for the groups to be established before we know if we have Europa League football. Some other people were saying that we obviously have it because of where we finished. I wasn't sure what was going on, but yeah, it did turn out that we had to wait for the qualifiers to finish and then the groups to be formed to find out if we had European football. Stupid, absolutely ridiculous way of doing it. Hopefully that's fixed in FIFA 21, but what that means is we need some depth. So, I was thinking back to a time where we played Spurs like 3 times in a week, and Gedson Fernandes was one of those players that absolutely ruined us. He's now back at Benfica after his loan, so I thought, why not go in and try and get ourselves Gedson Fernandes? Not only will he be a good player in general, but he'll be good to have as rotation. He will be good to have as a starting or come off the bench. So, went in, offered 16.3. We agreed 31,500 a week with a couple of sign-on bonuses and what have you. And that now means that Gedson Fernandes is a Norwich City player. We go into the game against Liverpool, no less, with, I think, Gedson Fernandes in the starting 11. He won't push. Yeah, he is. He's there for instead of, well, technically he's there instead of Sanchez, and then Sanchez takes Sangar's position. Liverpool have been selling a few of their big boys. Robertson is gone. Of course, he went to Bayern Munich. Gomez has gone to Roma. And I think Fabinho has gone to Juventus. So Liverpool are selling and they're not really buying replacements. However, they are a very, very good team. And even though I never fear playing Liverpool in this game because of how easy they are to counter, they are now obviously moulding themselves differently. They have some different players. It's becoming increasingly more difficult to beat them. Firmino puts them a goal ahead. It's a good goal as well, actually. It just could not be defended. Rafael Leao dances around the Liverpool centre mid, gets the ball to Kubo. There is Gedson Fernandes on his debut. Great save from Alisson, to be fair. That was not a bad effort, but it's not going to affect Gravenberch. It's not going to affect Sangar, and it won't affect Billy Gilmore either, because Bill Gilmore is being played a little bit further forward in that cam role when we do bring him on. And that's a great challenge by Bella Kotchap, by the way. That's why that's in there, because it was just a phenomenal challenge. 72 minutes in, and are we about to Arsenal Liverpool? Kubo gets in, scores, makes it 1-1. With 17 minutes left on the clock, there is hope. And it's a big goal as well, so he goes to celebrate in front of the fans. Fair enough. Yeah, it's not going to affect anyone. It's not going to sort of limit play time because there's a lot of games to be played now. Europa League, League Cup, FA Cup, the league itself. There's a lot going on. We need depth. There goes Renato Sanchez. I was looking for the gap. It never really materialised. Then the shot came, and it's a save from Alisson. Could that be the final attack for us? Because now Liverpool are on the attack. Sanchez intercepts the ball, gets it up to Kubo, and all of a sudden Baranetea releases Greenwood. Man United loanee, of course, plays in Baranetea, plays it through to Rafael Leao, and he's only got to score a winner. 92 minutes on the clock. We are now 2-1 up against Liverpool in a game that I honestly, up until the 70th minute, I thought it was dead and buried. Kubo and Leao with the goals, and that means we have 3 points. We have only lost one so far this season. It was against our bogey team Brighton, who are down there in 8th, and we are currently in 3rd. Would you believe? Behind Watford. Yeah, Watford. Watford have made some good signings. They bought Cyprian. They have a few good players in general, some decent strikers. I think Divock Origi plays for them. Or is that Wolves? I think that's Wolves, actually. But either way, Watford do have some good players. It is interesting to me, though, how they've managed to win 4 of their first 5 games. Man City starting the season as they ended the last. Of course, they are the champions. But we are in a good position here. We have started relatively well. We now have the depth. We have Europa League to contest. However, I am very much looking forward to it. Speaking of Europa League, the next episode we'll have our first Europa League group game. I can't remember who it's against. I know it's not Marseille. You would have seen it earlier. It's one of the, I think it's like Rapid Vienna maybe, something like that. But either way, that's going to do it for today's episode. Brand new sign-in. We've beaten Man United. We've beaten Liverpool. We found out we've got European football. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. It's all downhill from here, though. If you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.